Quite nice burger, but I had salad with it. Onions, tomato, lettuce. So I've had some vitamins this weekend, and all fat. Check the time, 6 minutes past 4. Should I do a complete ride from here to Southport? Oh, you alright, Mr. Indian Drifter? Rivington Commander, very nice. See why you went that way, Albert? Huh. I think I'll make a sign and say, this is a new path, and it's a lot less of a faff. You see that Husqvarna that were right next door to me? I wonder if that's what RJ has in London. Didn't look like a 900. It's an Auden, isn't it? On the CB100, was it? Oh. Right, well. Unzip my jacket. Yes, I did. Can't leave that open. Twerp. Oh. Well, my hands will smell nice and so will my gloves. Your gloves stink. That's the answer. Get some ladies' scented talcum powder and dump it in. Right, let's get out of here. I saw you in a Mandy. Hopefully I won't get lost in Chorley. You head to Chorley first. Chorley? Follow the signs for Southport, then you suddenly find there's no bloody signs to Southport. But you follow the signs to Astley Hall. Oh, you're alright. And then you come to a little mini roundabout, turn right, and that's the road all the way to Southport. That bush one's cutting down a bit. I was wondering if it'll be allowed on the campsite. Will there be security on? Are you a resident? No, but I'm on a mission to show a mate exactly where he's going to be stopping. Yeah, pulling for you, Albert. I think I'm a maniac or something. Oh, look at that, it's like a little beach. You got a camera, Albert? Yes. Hello, hello. You haven't, Albert? Nothing coming, no. By the way, I did get some black silicone, and I've siliconed them blind spot mirrors on. I did a video of it, but then I realised when I look down, the camera points away, so there's no point trying to upload it. There you go. Very nice, all 750. Place to park a wagon. Ooh, did I pick a bug splat up then? I have to be unlucky to get one directly on the camera lens. Bayhorse pub. You could go straight down there to Adlington and the A road, but this cuts a bit off. £5 for that Mini. This camera runs for hour-long cycles, 1 hour 30 seconds, so it shouldn't take an hour to get there. Straight at its road. No, I'm not going to tear ass the route. Let's take it easy. Black Horse Country Pub and Restaurant. So you wanted to go out for a meal, To be honest, I'm not sure how far Chorley is from the campsite where Ian and Mandy are staying. Are you watching this, Ian? This is for your benefit. I'm doing this trip to Southport just for you and Mandy. No, I'm not. Too late for burgers, Albert, they're packed up. That's nice, that lamp, isn't it? I want one for my backyard, you see. I got a cheap battery lantern, you know, little flickering fake candles for $3.99 from Lorraine's. I think a bigger might be a bit over the top. And we got priority. Is he going to stop? Yes. Now all these roads up here lead down to the centre of Chorley, so you've got a choice. I'm not going to the back, I'll show you where the bike shop is. Something going over down umps. Yeah, Chorley Yamaha is just up there, I've been before. So no need to go again. But like I said, Chorley's just a sort of straight road with loads of bloody roundabouts on. Where's the sunshine gone? Preston Blackburn. And there's a Southport sign further up where the campsite is, where your pod is. Change lanes. Traffic lights here. Oh, it's a crossing. And then signs coming up, can you see? That UEX is pronounced Exton apparently. Exton Southport, left. But I got lost a while back because when you go up here there's no other signs for Southport and I had to double back and I found it. So what you do, you go up to where these trees are and it's a left turn. I turned right, got lost. Oh, no, why isn't there a sign on that bloody black lamppost there saying left for Southport? Why? And it's up here. Past the vandalised pubs. Hello, hello. There's no landmarks to look out for, but as I said, if you have sat nav, you'll be alright, won't you? You're saying, turn left here, turn right there, don't turn there, turn here. Chorley Cricket Club. Yeah, a landmark. 2 white lanterns. And a church. Oh, weather's going worse. As I said, I weren't going to do anything today because I'm on 2 till 10. I thought, well, I'll be up late till about 1 AM. So why not get the bike out again? It's summertime. So make the most of it. This is our summer. Grey clouds with blue patches. There's loads of housing estates going on. Is Britain booming under Brexit? You see, straight on for Southport. Now then, how many roundabouts are we going to go around? We'll count them, have we? That's the Tesco Extra. Southport left. Oh, an army fire truck. Oh, roadworks, marvellous. Good time. I bet a lot of this is Southport traffic going home. Well, going home for tea, so we might be lucky and find deserted roads. You're still watching. Are you bored yet? Well, this battery hold up should do just. I'll change it for the journey home. Nowhere near the campsite yet, it's down another. When we come to the end of here, turn left, then right. And there's a winding road for many miles. And the campsite's there near Croston. Now this is Exton Balshore Lane train station. It's turn left down here. Try and avoid that drain cover that I just went down. And this is it, the road to Southport and Liverpool, if you want to go to Liverpool. Hey, sun's shining again. I bet it's lovely at Southport. I'm guessing the campsite is about 10 minutes away yet. The time was set off 20 minutes ago. Adverse camber. This is a nice road actually. It just gets a bit narrow further up. Oh, look at that, isn't that lovely? A nice one, isn't it? I can even like that all the way. If you don't go via Croston, the other way, there's a bit of a narrow and quite nasty humpback bridge. Almost met a huge wagon which I had to brake for and let through. Little motorway bridge. If I remember rightly, I think that campsite is actually very near to the Croston turn-off. I mean, going through Croston, you come out about half a mile down the A59, Liverpool Road. But if you go the other way and go over that nasty little bridge, you don't, you're on the Preston Road, A59. Experimental road surface, bumps and lumps. Travellers Rest Pub. I think there's an Indian. Do you like Indian food in Croston? Not pull out Talbot. See some bad bends here, some bad turn-offs. This is the Indian. The elephant. Croston 581, turn off for Leyland. I wouldn't recommend going through Leyland. Because every time I tried I got lost. See, can you see? Oh yeah, she's straight on, sorry. I thought you were that turn off for Croston. Eccleston, that's where the steam rally was down there. Ulness Walton. That Audi's still behind me, I hope it's not police, not Speedy Hammer. It's the police. It's in my comments about them when he attacked them Hells Angels. There's a video on Facebook of Blackpool funeral, and you know, like we did on the funeral rides I've been on, stopping traffic to let everything through, even red lights. A copper objected to it, and when one of the lads, I think it was a prospect, when one of the lads answered back to copper, he wrestled into the floor and punched him in the face a few times. So all the lads from Angels sort of gang round him, so he rung for assistance. I've got one resisting arrest, he's got a gang of 50 mates with him, help, help! And all these gits turn up, waving the little sticks about. You know, the batons. Oh my God, I've nothing better to do. Why object to stopping traffic when they're doing it safely? We once had one on an Easter egg run do that. He said, one of the lads from Accrington Bike said, we'll clear it with Blackburn Police. Well, you haven't cleared it with me. You're not stopping traffic and going through red lights. Ah, this is it, Royal Umpire. I'm going to turn off here. I'll turn off and see if I can go down. Royal Umpire. So there you are, you've got a nice gastro pub right here, the Highfield. Yeah, Royal Umpire, just rung a bell then, on a bit of a bad bend. 2 meals for £10, Fuzzy Heads Diner. So they are in Amanda, the Royal Umpire Caravan Park. Let's see for security on it. Can you just ride in and look at the pods? Security look. Stop here, check at reception. I'll not go in, you know what the pods are like, do you? Because I did a picture. But it looks nice, doesn't it? It looks very nice. Covent Gardens. They're lovely. So you're not staying in a dump. So, this is it, a Royal Umpire. Very leafy. Very pretty. I just hope it doesn't rain. Thank you, Albert. I'll go this way. I'll show you what the difference is. I might go back that way just to show you. No, I won't, because you have to go down the A59. Go down there, you go through a little village, Croston. I thought, imagine having a main road via their little village. But I think the reason why is that humpback bridge. So it's 4:34, so just time how long it takes to get to Southport at a leisurely pace. If you fancy a day out here when I come, it's up to you. It's entirely up to you. And I'll show you what the roads are like as well, any potential hazards. Oh, they look very athletic girls. I know it's called a Royal Umpire. What's that mean? Royal Umpire. Sounds like the name of an Indian. 20 mile an hour. It's another little, well, they both go through a little village, don't they? That Croston one's just like this. A busy road through a tiny village. Is that the police up there? Hey. Funny nasty little junction. Rivington, Preston, Southport. Croston Station. Hey, look at that, Croston Flower Show, Saturday, September 2nd. You only go to a flower show rather than Southport. Little S-bend here. This isn't that back, there's a narrower one further, it's around this bend I think, or a bit further up. Short bend, Sladoon. It is a long and winding road, isn't it? A long and winding road that leads to Southport will never disappear from the Royal Empire. Don't lead me to your door. Thank you, Albert. Leyland 4 miles. I picked up a bug splat. Would you be interested in going to the, not Modford, what's it called? Hogford custom shop in Southport? Went there once, and not a lot to buy for sports bike or touring bike riders, just lots of chrome lights and things and clothing. So this is a nice little leafy part, isn't it? 1896 bakery, the old bakery. Still under a Preston number. It's just a park. Southport, 14 miles. So we've done about 2 miles, 2 or 3 miles. So it's 17 or 18 miles to Southport then from the Royal Empire campsite. So a mile a minute, 60 miles an hour. 20-25 minutes away, isn't it, theoretically. No hold-ups, there's traffic lights where the A59 splits up onto the 565 to Southport Road. That's the only hold-up there is. And as I keep saying, that's only if you want to go to Southport. You might prefer Blackpool. I left here. And this is the A59 from Preston. Up there, there's just dozens and dozens of bloody roundabouts. You know, I'd say there's about 15 roundabouts back to Preston. Pain in the arse. Custard Field. 4:34, wasn't it? We set off from the Royal Umpire campsite. Pooh. I'm sure you put dying stuff on the bloody fields. Blood or something. Ugh. Not sure how many miles it is to Liverpool, it might say on their sign. Let's see. Would you want to go to Liverpool for a look round? Now this is the only potential hold up, 2 sets of lights. Liverpool, oh Liverpool, lovely Liverpool, why can't you behave just like other girls do? Why must my poor heart keep following you? Lay down and love me, my Liverpool, you say that you love me. La da da dee dee, la da da dee 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 dee. So Liverpool's up there, don't say how far. I'm guessing about 20 miles, something like that. Average speed check. Yeah, I normally open up on these dual carriageways up here. An average speed check may not be wise. So this is all the busy Southport traffic coming back, so pain in the arse getting back. I normally filter, but you have to be careful of knobs pulling out. That's where your high-vis vest comes in handy. Yeah, I got you one, you didn't wear it, did you? American car, that's nice. There's about half a dozen plant nurseries up here, so if you were a pensioners pulling out. Oh Liverpool, lovely Liverpool, I like it, I like it. I like the way you run your fingers through my hair, and I like it more hearing you say, and I like it always hearing you say, you're liking it too, you're liking it too. Do that again, you're driving me insane. Kiss me once more, that's another thing I like you for. Potential bad junction there. Yeah, hang on a little bit, no my brush. Sunshine, that's what you want, so I hope it's sunny when you come here. And this is the start of the fast road in, but like I said, if you're monitoring average speed, no point going mad. Life goes on day after day, hearts torn in every way. So ferry across the Mersey to the land I call my own, and here I'll stay, and here I'll stay, here I'll stay. People around every corner, they seem to smile and say, we don't care what your name is, boy, we'll never turn you away. So I'll continue to say, oh, In my own secret way. Ooh. And this is the turn off for that other Steam event I went to on Carousel. Not that there's anything here. Mia bro. Won't be anything going on when you're here, I don't think. Out of season. Get past this minibus. Another V-dub. Why go in the overtaking lane if you're not overtaking, Albert? Why? Riverside. See a Riverside campsite, but they might not have any pods. Banks. It's a little village called Banks. It's actually down there, Banks town. Used to be a second-hand motorbike dealer down there. I mentioned it before. He had a huge garage about 60 foot square at the back of his semi-detached house, and used to go to America and fill a container up just like Fastline bikes used to. He used to advertise in Motorcycle News, and he had a Sabre V65 VF1100 SC Sabre, sort of a muscle bike V4. It was them that were notorious for their engines seizing up, but they sorted it eventually. The custom version was a Magna V65 1100 Magna, 134 shaft drive, 134 brake horsepower shaft drive. Anyway, I had one, and it was, I think it said 2,200. Rung up. Still have your Magna? Yeah, Sabre, sorry. Yeah, it was Sabre, not the Magna I wanted. Yes, yes, I still have it. Are you coming over? Yeah, I'll be there in an hour or so. So I went over on my Silver Wing. Oh, Silver Wing Interstate. I said, yeah, Queen's Park Motors used to get a few foreign bikes in. Where's this Sabre? And he wheeled his shit heap out. Hellfire. Paint were knackered, corrosion all over the engine, seat were ripped and full of holes, the tank was hideous and full of bloody dings. That's not issue with this, is it? Yes, I went out on a test ride to make, before, when you rung up, I took it for a test ride. It doesn't have shift. I said, well, I like condition, my Silver Wing were gleaming, and that Nighthawk I got later was gleaming. It was just horrible. I said, no, I don't even want to negotiate. I said, it's horrible. And he wasn't, well, he didn't really say nothing. But you know what I mean, if you're paying over £2,000 for an old bike from 80s, you want it to have a bit of aesthetic pleasantness about it. You don't just shit eat, do you? Bloody hell. So I got my Nighthawk shortly after. CB 700 SC Nighthawk S. Lovely little bike. That was shaft drive as well. So there you are in Southport now. I wouldn't recommend going into the town left. You're better on this Ocean Road. It's rather bumpy, but you know, it's a lot more direct. Because it takes you straight to that bridge and the bike meet and the cafe. And there's a lovely view across the bay here. So there you are. What's that? 50, was it 34 when we set off from the campsite? 15 minutes, is that it? So there, a quarter of an hour sort of taking it easy. And you're in Southport. I brought my camera again, but it won't be any good for taking pictures of Blackpool. As soon as it's a speck on the horizon, you won't be able to see. You think they'd do some kind of... Have they discontinued the cross-channel hovercrafts? The hovercraft would do it across the grass and the Ribble Estuary to Preston over there. Southport to Blackpool, £20 return. You know what I mean? You should do. Although I imagine the traders in Southport wouldn't be very happy. You're taking all trade to Blackpool. You see some very nasty undulations here because of the road being built on sand basically. An unusual feature of this resort is that the tide very rarely comes in. It must do every once in a while to leave big puddles like that, but the reason for all the grass growing is that it comes in once in a blue moon. I think I might stand to be corrected. Oh, quite happy to be corrected. Oh, matron, oh yes. Oh. Yes, and you need correcting as well. Oh, matron. Anyway, here we are in sunny Southport. I knew it'd be sunny. Never it's dull at home. Mum always said that. Don't stop in just because it's cloudy at home. To the side of Preston's always nicer. She's right. So you keep to the left here and you avoid a lot of the bumps. Just slightly to the right. Well, that was a body then. I mentioned it before, but there was a scouser who his girlfriend disappeared and he was arrested, pleaded innocent, saying, "She's left me for another fella. She's left me for another fella. The bitch." And he kept being accused of murdering her. He denied everything. Even on This Morning with Richard and Judy. I never did nothing. And then under further grilling, I think someone found the body part, her arms and legs all over. And her head was a mile away up the road here. Because there's loads of sand dunes north of the resort, leading to Formby. It's miles and miles of sand dunes near Pontins. So we were guilty, and he's doing life now, 30 years or whatever. Murder! Murder! It murdered her! So there you are, Ian and Mandy. I'll show you where the bike meet. Well, you've seen my video before, haven't you? You look for that big bridge and turn off there. When's the air show? Is that in September? Ian likes jets, doesn't he? Liverpool A565, so you can get to Liverpool on this road, the coast road, when it goes inland. That's the bridge here, suspension bridge. I must confess, last time I turned off a bit early and come to a little gastro pub. We'll double check where the turn off is. Just before the pier. I think the time must have been in because look, big puddles in the grass. As you can see, there's a fun fair here. Nowhere near as big as Blackpool's, but might be a laugh to have a go on something. That boating lake, we must go on the boating lake on the jet boats. I'll film you both being sick. We'll have fish chips, peas and gravy and a sausage. And then a big brew. And then we'll go on the jet boat and bring it all back up again. That's where I've turned in before. Ocean Plaza left, so it's just before the pier here. Here, the pier. Another suspension bridge. And the bike meet is just the other side. Carousel bike meet it's called. Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Riding along on a carousel, gotta catch up to you. Riding along on a carousel, gotta catch up to you. Horses chasing, cause they're racing, sunny afternoon, on a carousel, diddle diddle diddle, on a carousel, up down, up down, up down to Funland, open every day. Yeah, I can have fun in Funland. Riding along on a carousel. Now then, what time is it? 2 minutes to. So to get here, it took 25 minutes, that's not so bad, is it? And I think there's a sort, it doesn't have to be every weekend, there's a meet on every day. How long are you stopping? A long weekend or a week? Another of them on your production bikes, so what can you buy them like that? From a special custom dealer. Maybe the Hogfather makes them. So from Rivington, just under an hour, I think 6 minutes past. So the camera's still running if the battery's not pinged out. Yeah, that's what I used to have. When I learned on a 125 Super Dream, passed my test and it got pinched. It's tiny now, but at the time it felt like quite a big bike. All the reviews said looks like a 250, looks and feels like a 250. Boating lake, fish and chips, which are quite expensive in there. And I must say that when I had that meal last time, the day after I was dashing to the bog. I don't know if it was my IBS or the jumbo sausage. think I'll have a sit in the sunshine somewhere. I keep thinking of putting my top box on and bringing my cheap little seat, $7.99 blue seat, you know, just to have a sit down in the middle of nowhere. You know, but where do you sit on the floor, on a wall? You know what I mean? If you're in the middle of nowhere, you want to sit down, don't you? Buell. Oh, nice thought. That's not the same as mine. Mine was the SC, that's more of a custom style. That's a 650 as well. The reason mine was a 700, it should have been a 750, which it was in Canada. But the Americans, under Reagan, imposed a tax on all bikes over 700cc to help Harley Davidson in 1984 because they were going bankrupt, and they appealed to Reagan, Ronald Reagan. And he says, yeah, I'll impose a tax. I'll impose a tax on those goddamn Japanese rice burners. And all the Japs did was sleeve them down, you know, reduce the engines to 700, or quite a few in 1984. Let's see what's some music playing. I've got a couple of minutes yet. It's Bonnie M. It's nice for the pensioners and kids, isn't it? They are worth a visit. Rivers of Babylon. Putting green. Let's see if that jet boat's there. Yeah, I think I'll have an ice cream. See that hard stuff? I prefer the soft stuff. All day entertainment, live music, party bookings. Lovely, isn't it? Now can you see that? Jet boats. Adult £5.50, child £4.50. Motorboats per boat £10. No alcohol allowed on the boats. Lake ferry cruises, adult £4.50. Motorboats, families only, strictly no groups of use. Life jackets available on request. Safety rules on the jet boat. So a jet boat, £5.50, not bad for a blast friend. You know, it's a thrill ride, isn't it? Bloody hell, you're pumping that one out. It's leaking. Oh, there's a jet boat coming back. It does zigzags on purpose, I think, to shake the passengers up, to make them sick. Look at what kind of propulsion system it uses. What do they call a jet? Like a jet ski. It sort of compress water and blast it out, I think. And there's another way of doing it, isn't there? Perhaps it's like a bat boat with a gas turbine. How many's on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. So if you want to go on, let me know. Right, I think I'll end it here. So there I'm Andy, Ian. Let me know if you want to come here. And we'll meet up on this Saturday or Sunday. Good day out, innit? Right, bye for now. Thanks for watching.